What's up, family? It's another one for the century, man. We good?
For sure.
Get the viewers, provide the viewers. What's up, guys? It's your boy Quan. I'm back with another Fueled by Pain podcast. What's up, family? It's your boy Quan. I'm back with another Fueled by Pain podcast. Today, I have an amazing co-host, man. Somebody big, somebody worldwide, somebody that I am even grateful to be in the room with, man. I tell you. So, not to do him any dishonest or disservice to himself, I will let him introduce himself. Not only the amazing Amarii Usher.
What's good, man? I'm just a regular guy, right?
Man, like I said, amazing, man. Truly, yeah. The work you put out to the world is, bro, phenomenal.
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Nah, that's real. But yeah, I'm a YouTuber, filmmaker, content creator, all the above. Yeah, I've been doing this for 11 years, and we here now.
11 years, man. Yeah. Seems like such a lifetime, but time flies by. Yeah. In those 11 years, man, what would you say has been your toughest lesson?
No matter what happens in life, you gotta just keep going. Like, you know, personal stuff gonna happen while you're chasing dreams and stuff, but you gotta just push through it. It's almost like you gotta ignore it. You can't ignore how you feel. Like, you can feel those emotions, but you just gotta push through it because you can't let that stop you from achieving your dream, because this was gonna change everything.
Most definitely.
So me going through that and just living life, I'm like, man, I know this is happening, but I still gotta go to reach. So that's the hardest lesson ever.
What was the first goal? You said you had to go to reach. What was the first one?
I would say reaching 10,000 on YouTube. Yeah, 10,000 subs. I reached it in 2018. That just felt great. Even though I didn't get a plaque for it, not too many people get to 10,000. So that alone in itself was just like damn, this is...
It's real.
Yeah, it's like one in a million. So, man, I got to keep going.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's grateful, and it's to God, man, that you did keep going, bro. It's because you did keep going is the reason I'm able to sit across in a room with you right now, man. Amazing opportunity, man. Thank you for doing that.
Of course,
yes, sir. When you first picked up your first camera and posted your first video, did you believe it would change your life?
No. I thought it was just gonna be for fun.
Really?
That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to make YouTube videos because I saw Spoken Reasons, Trey Melvin doing it. So I just wanted to do it too. I didn't think it would become an actual career of mine. So yeah, it's life changing. So you just spoke about watching people and taking notes. So who were some of those people that you would kind of just take some things from, or I won't say take things from, but just kind of in the limelight of watching? Yeah, Spoken Reasons, Trey Melvin. The next year I started watching For Y'all Entertainment. They changed their name now, but if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Hot Damn I Rock. Yeah, those four really paved the way for what I'm doing now. So. Yeah, those guys, they was definitely inspirational.
What was one of the things that you said you saw them do that you knew for a fact you wanted to implement into your life to make basically put into your craft?
The short films, yeah, because they were all doing short films, and that's just something I wanted to try. Like you said, I was really just copying what they were doing, but into my own way until I found my own lane. So when they did a short film, I made one too, and I'm like, damn, like this is actually fun. And then the first year of YouTube, I didn't know you can make money off of it. So I'm like,
really?
Shoot. I'm like, cool. I'm cool with that. I wasn't looking to make money, but I'll do it. Like, I'm going to keep going until I can get monetized. I'm monetized on YouTube. So.
That's God, man. That's God. In the 8th grade, when you were freestyling and making people laugh, what did that moment teach you?
But I don't know about making people laugh. I was real quiet. But yeah, I was rapping in 8th grade. What did it teach me?
Yeah.
I could be an entertainer some kind of way. Just, even though that part of me wasn't as successful as I am now, I just knew I was meant to be in the entertainment business in some way. Because that alone, me just doing that, is like, okay, you could do anything. Because I never saw myself as a rapper or artist or anything. So, and I never saw myself as a filmmaker, but whatever you put your mind to, you could do it.
Most definitely.
So yeah.
Big dude filmmaker. Speaking of filmmaking, I'm not sure exactly what their categorization was on those podcasts, but what made you choose, especially when I called on the mental health track, what led you to that lane? Why that? Why mental health?
I would say it's a couple of things, but I would say the main thing was me just trying to be different from everybody else. As men, we stray away from mental health. We don't really talk about it. We don't go to therapy. And I'm like, man, I'm going to be the one to say we should go to therapy. I'm going to speak about the topics that we don't want to talk about, because not just because nobody else is doing it, but because it's important. Like, I want everybody to, have a stable mind to be successful. So yeah, I've always been a helpful person. So that was just another way for me to help people, help millions of people, and I've done it because I get countless messages saying like, "Bro, this video helped me."
Absolutely.
Whether it was a relationship type video or just a mental health, like they said it helped them. So I'm doing my job.
No,
So,
it definitely helps, man. I tell you, I watched the video about not only learning about emotional intelligence within yourself, but that anxiety attachment, man, it is real.
Yeah.
And to see it right in front of you, and it was actually something I was going through at that moment, so it was so real. And it was just like, damn, I got to connect with him. It's inevitable. I have to do what I need to do to get in front of this man. And God made it happen, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
crazy. Okay. How do you balance being both the star and the storyteller in your own work?
It's not that hard. I've been doing this for so long, especially by myself, that it's just become a routine for me. Like, I don't really get burnt out doing all those jobs because I'm used to it. Like, I would say nowadays I'm getting burnt out because I'm trying to crack them out like once a week, like the short films like once a week and stuff. So
trust me, I completely understand it.
That alone is like, it's a lot. But before, it's easy, man. I don't know. I know how to switch on and off, like from director to writer to actor. I know how to switch it on and off.
You've been doing this for so long. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Are there stories that you haven't released because you felt like the public wouldn't understand them? Or do you and has there been a story that you shied away from releasing because of how you felt it would be portrayed from the public's eye?
No, I'm not scared of telling any story. Especially a lot of my videos come from real life experience. I'm not afraid of it because you never know who might need it.
Most definitely.
Like, it ain't got nothing. It's once I make it, it has nothing to do with me anymore. It's about how am I affecting the people, how am I affecting the world. So yeah, there's nothing that I'm just scared to make a video about. Like, it is what it is. If you feel offended by it, that's your business.
I'm trying to tell you now.
You probably need it. So hey.
That's why it triggered you.
Yeah,
hit different. Yeah. You said you've been doing this on your own. Being somebody that's I do all this on my own. Granted, I got my brothers out there now, but man, it's been a long journey. So I completely understand that week of strictly editing, writing, sitting down, stuck inside a room, glued to a computer, just to produce a product which people may or may not like. So man, it's different. But how have you been able to stay sane in those moments, dealing with that cycle? That ongoing cycle, because you've been doing it for so long, it hasn't stopped.
Yeah. Just knowing what the end goal is. Like, I tell people all the time, if you don't have an end goal, it's kind of hard for you to stay consistent because you don't know where you're going. I know where I'm going, so I know what I need to do to keep going, to keep working to get to that point. So yeah, once you set that end goal for yourself, once you get to that end goal, you just keep building off of it, but you got to get there first.
Most definitely.
So like I said, if you ain't got it, you're going to be all over the place.
Absolutely. What is that end goal?
I want to be like a Tyler Perry. Like, I want to have my own studio down here in South Florida, a mega studio. I want to have people coming in and shooting their own films, short films, people that's coming up. Yeah, I just want to have my own space.
Absolutely.
So I could just create whenever I want. I ain't got to ask nobody. I got every set you could think of. I want to create it on my own. And I want to make these movies.
My fault.
Yeah, you good.
Is Tyler Perry someone that you kind of take ways from, or ideas or inspirations?
I wouldn't say ideas. But as far as his work ethic and just where he's at in life, like, I take a lot from that because I'm like, I want to be just like that. Not as far as the stories, but I want to tell my own stories. But yeah, just where he's at. That's inspirational.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What is the most personal video skit or film that you've made, and why does it mean so much to you?
That's a lot of skits.
Really?
Yeah. No, it's just too many skits to think of. I would say, what short film? What do men want? I'm always like, even if the question was what was my favorite, I'm gonna always say that one. But that one just hit home because, like, sometimes we don't really know what we know what we want, but it's complicated. So that really sits with me because sometimes, like, I don't really know what I want as far as the relationship side of things. Like, I don't know what I want, but I know what I want at the same time. Yeah. Like, it's real confusing if you watch it. But that's Yeah, that's a personal.
And what is it called? Make sure
What do men want?
What do men want?
Yeah.
No, what do you want? What do you want out of this life right now? Besides the filmmaking, besides the movie star, what do you want?
I want to make sure the world is happy, man. I feel like we all got a gift to help other people, and my gift is to, create movies that's impactful, not just to entertain, but to impact somebody. Somebody might be going through something as far as mental health, and I might make a film that changed all that. Like they changed their decision.
Absolutely.
And that alone makes me happy. Even if I'm feeling down, like, damn, I don't want to do this filmmaking stuff no more, it's getting hard. Somebody can send me a message and I'm like, man, I can't stop because this person needs me and other people need me. So.
And it's crazy. That probably attends to the next question. Is there a moment where you actually push through or where you don't feel like doing it, or pushing the product out, or stand up late to make sure the editing is done? How do you push through that? Especially like boy, when you be tired, falling asleep with the laptop on your lap, like get real.
It was I'm trying to think, what do I do? I don't know. I'm just like, I set a goal for myself. Like I set little goals. So I could be up, the video could be done, but I gotta wait for it to render and upload. So that alone takes time. So I'm under the covers, like peeking with one eye open, making sure it's like rendering still. It could be like 3 a.m, but I'm like, bro, I need to make sure this video is good. I need to watch it over to make sure there are no mistakes because I got to drop it tomorrow. So just waiting on that alone is it's a lot, but you got to set little goals for yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have you ever made something that helped you heal while making others laugh?
Help me heal by making others laugh. It was most likely a personal video where I'm talking to myself. I would say, I don't know if you saw it, but I made a video about my car accident.
I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, so I had got into a car accident, and like I'm fine, but the car was like messed up on the side. Yeah, the car was messed up on the side, and I put that out just because I was feeling bad about it. I'm like, man, my car was always already kind of messed up, and now it looked even worse. But I'm like, let me make some content out of it. People thought that I purposely got into an accident, or they thought it was AI, and I'm like, nah, this is real.
Yeah.
So that alone, they thought it was funny, but I'm like, nah, this actually happened.
But you gotta realize how many people are not used to seeing authenticity.
Yeah.
Like AI is taking over the world, so of course that's what they're gonna assume.
Yeah. But that was
Shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Man, like my leg hurt, and you out here playing like lock in, bro.
Come on now, this is real life.
You do a lot from writing, acting, and editing, also directing. How do you take care of your mental health throughout it all?
That's something I got to work on. My mental health is good, but I would say the balance that I have in my life is not that good. Like my personal and my business life, I would say I got 20% personal and 80% business because I'm constantly working. Sometimes I forget to call my parents. They'll call me and be like, "Oh, we ain't talked to you in like a week. Are you good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I've just been working." They're like, "Okay, well, don't forget about us." So,
I'll tell you, man.
But that's real. Like I want to find that balance. But when you in grind mode, it's hard. It's like you got to sacrifice.
Oh, that's why I feel like I connect with you so much because I'm literally living proof of that exact moment. I work day in, day out on the road. Like literally, I came down here today. I'm leaving tomorrow, early in the morning, driving right back. I got another 10 hours back to Atlanta, and then another 3 hours back to Albany where I live.
That's dedication. Some people
I'm telling you, like, I know it's gonna pay off though.
Yeah. Some people don't do that.
They ain't got it in them.
Yeah.
It can't be on you. It's got to be in you.
Yeah.
You heard me? That dog, man.
That's facts, man.
You got to put out what you want, man.
Yep.
If you're not, and I've been telling folks, man, if you're not willing to perform for yourself or put out the best version of yourself for everybody to see, you'll never be where you want to be.
Exactly.
Ever.
Yeah.
What's a struggle with self-doubt or burnout that you usually don't share?
That I don't share. Sometimes I feel like I'm good enough. Like as far as being a creator.
Why the hell is that?
I don't know, bro. I have imposter syndrome badly, like bad. People, like I said, I get constant DMs of people telling me like they love my content and stuff. Even when I go out, just somebody recognizing me, that's big within itself. Yeah. But I just got this impression like, man, I'm just trying to get better. Like I know my stuff is good, but I'm not there yet. I'm not ready for my studio yet. So I'm constantly being hard on myself because I'm like, I don't want to ever get comfortable. So it's not on purpose, but I keep this humble mindset. Like, no matter what happens in your life, whether it's good, keep going. Absolutely. Like, don't ever forget where you came from. You always striving to do better. So I keep that mindset every day.
And man, there's always somebody out there bigger and better, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to the top. How are you able to tell the difference between needing a break and feeling like you're falling behind? What you actually just talked about.
Yeah.
So when you actually need those breaks, do you often take them or you kind of ignore that?
No, I definitely take those breaks because I don't want to ever feel like I don't want to do this anymore. And I've gotten that feeling recently, like very recent, like a couple days ago.
Oh, okay. That's going to be a good talking point.
Yeah. So how do I balance that? Whenever I feel tired, that's a sign right there. Like, bruh, don't do anything today. You're tired for a reason. I mean, you worked hard. You did your job already. So take a little day break and get back to it the next day. I tell myself that all the time.
That's definitely something I'm probably not understanding.
Yeah.
I push past those limits, man, even when I feel like saying no, even when I don't want to get up.
Yeah.
Even when you got to realize, bro. And I think it from a perspective of consistency, though, because if I put out there to the world, I'll tell my followers, hey, I'm going to drop this at this time. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's almost like if Bugatti say, oh, I'm going to drop a car today, what? They're going to drop the car because they know what their customers or that crowd is expecting.
Facts, yeah.
Come on now. I'm thinking like a business. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, you got to.
Have you ever had to create while dealing with depression, anxiety, or creative blocks, and what helped you push through that?
All the time.
Wow.
What pushed me through it? Taking a break. Taking a break. Whenever I go through a creative block.
What does that look like for you? From a writer standpoint, you hear about it, but you really don't know what it is.
I wouldn't say writing, but writing an outline. I won't have anything. So I'm like, okay, let me put the computer down and go do something else. Every idea starts to come because I'm not even thinking about it. So just to anybody out there, like whenever you feel like you're in a writer's block or whatever, or you don't know what the next idea is going to be, just go live life. Something's going to come out of it. You're going to probably get like 5 ideas out of just doing something else. So that's what I do.
Either that or go sit on the toilet. I don't know. That hurt. That works too.
Bro, my ideas come in the shower. Like when I'm taking a shower, I make sure I remember so I can write it down when I get out. But yeah, man.
What I say? Well, I be remember. I be having to make it into a song just to remember. So it be that important. Just because I don't forget the content ideas, man. What would you tell a young creator who feels stuck, compare themselves to others, or chasing perfection?
If you're looking at somebody else and their success, don't compare yourself. You can look at them and, be inspired, but that's all it is. Like, don't be like, oh, I got to be like them. I got to have what they have. Their journey is way different than yours. So I still look at bigger creators for that inspiration, but I know my journey ain't like theirs. Like, perfect example, Cassinet. We got 2 different creators. He's a streamer. I'm a filmmaker. But I still look at him for inspiration because he did it. He's doing it.
He has a.
So I look at the work ethic. I don't look at what he has or how he got there. Because how I'm going to get there is going to be different. So just focus on just looking at that person as like, okay, if they could do it, I could do it too. Don't compare yourself.
Let's go ahead and take this drive down this road about wanting to give up. Let's take a left and detour down. Let's talk about that. Why did you feel that way?
So, 2 days ago, I started a new short film, and everything went great that day. There was no issues. By the end of that night, I'm like, bruh, I don't want to do this no more. Like, it just came out of nowhere. And I was trying to figure out, like, why. So, I'm driving home. I'm dropping my homie home, and I'm like, dog, I don't want to do this no more. Like, I've never felt like that before. I'm like, I want to quit. Why I felt like that? Because I'm doing 1 short film a week, I have to lessen the work. I can't sit there and light a scene for hours. I don't have time for that. I need to focus on the story and just put it out there. I'm not saying it need to look like crap. The cameras are still good. We know what we're doing. We can set up 1 light or 2 lights, but we don't need to be there all day trying to set things up. And I feel like that's what was happening that day. Like, we just taking too long, but we still got it done. And I'm like, man, the fact that I got to do this once every week, I was just thinking about it, and it got me tired. So, yeah. But the next day, I bounced back because I'm like, man,
Yeah.
You ain't quitting. Like,
Yeah,
what you doing?
like me that need you.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you ain't, come on now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And is that also, is that part of the reason why you've kind of been inviting more people out to the scenes to help out, allow more volunteers to come in, a lot of people that want to actually be around you?
Yeah, because I need that help, bro. I can't do it by myself anymore.
That's one of my biggest lessons.
It is, bro, it's impossible. You can start off by yourself because you just starting off, but once you have that community, the people around you, it's impossible, bro. You gonna hurt yourself trying to do it by yourself. So I know that I need the help, and I'm open to the help now. Because before I wasn't open to it because I was used to it. I'm like, before I was like, I was saying, I know how I want it, and I feel like somebody who don't know what I want is gonna slow me down. So I wasn't open to it. But like now, I'm surrounded by people who do what I do as well, like on a filmmaker standpoint. So I'm like, hey, if y'all want to come through, please. I need that help.
That's so important. See, I'm in Albany, and I'm respectfully probably the only. I wouldn't say I'm the only person that do what I do, but at that, like from having a clothing brand, having a podcast, working 2 jobs.
Yeah.
So and I do all of this on my own. I mean, on my own, and I work for Albany State. You know, we don't make that much. So.
Yeah.
Man, just funding all this, just finding the time to edit, sit down. People don't be realizing how much time and trajectory you have to focus on one standpoint at a time. Because if you don't, then what ends up happening, you end up missing out on the small things, what you feel like are small things, but to other people stand out very, very largely. Man. Like I tell you, I just released this LGBTQIA plus project. I just I wanted to go. I went into it with the thought of thinking, what is a group of people that people don't really have a fond understanding about, or what is a group of people that people receive hatred from 24/7?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, hey, I got friends, I got my guys. So come on the podcast, man. We shot the whole podcast. I felt like it was amazing. The lighting, I felt like I did good editing. I spent literally a whole week on this, and I asked somebody after they watched it, what did they think about it? He was like, it was good, but the audio was
Oh,
it's like, dang. Yeah, it's like, okay, I understand it, but that just goes into it comes with the craft, man.
Yeah, stuff gonna happen, bro.
Pictures ain't perfect.
No control over.
Absolutely.
So, I get it. Trust.
That's crazy.
I go through the same thing.
Do you believe pain is a requirement for creating great art, or can joy fuel a legacy just as powerfully?
That pain gonna come from somewhere. Whether it's you staying up late at night, you sacrificing, not spending time with people, the pain gonna come from somewhere. So I feel like it's gotta happen regardless. Everybody's journey is different, but it's a lot of sacrifices that gotta be made. And the people that's around you, they gotta be okay with that. Well, they don't have to be okay with it, but they gotta understand if they wanna, be here in the long run.
Yeah.
So, hey man.
What sacrifices have you made recently?
A lot, bro. Like I said, relationships, that's a thing. I'm not dating because I'm just focused.
How does that play a role in your life? Not having... Now, this a bit,
go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
How does that play a role in your life, not having a companion, especially somebody day in, day out, talking about being in love, talking about wanting love, talking about experiencing love, but can't have it? For me, I'm actually somebody that doesn't even watch love movies because I feel like that isn't a situation that I'm experiencing in my life, and I ain't trying to watch nobody. Exactly. Maybe that comes from a side of being unhealed, but I don't know. Who am I? But what does that do for you?
I have my moments where I feel a little bit of loneliness, but I keep myself busy to ignore it. But yeah, I have my moments. I ain't gonna just sit here and be like, oh, I'm just shut off from it completely, but I'm human. Like, you want that companion. You just want somebody around or whatever, but yeah, it's just, I got a goal to reach. And there's certain things in my life that I know I can't fulfill when it comes to a relationship. I need to make sure I'm good first.
Absolutely.
And then, I find my person.
And a lot of times you actually see that that spillage of something that you're trying so hard to control, but it's spilling over in ways that you don't even see it. Like, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
What's something that you've learned or unlearned about success in the digital era that more people should question? I'll repeat that question. It was everywhere.
Yeah.
What's something that you've learned and unlearned about success in this digital era that more people should question?
Oh, you can't follow trends because they don't last that long. When I make videos, I make sure it's timeless. Like 10 years from now, this is still relevant. That's why I'm always hitting on like relationship topics and mental health stuff, because we all going through that. Whether you 50 years old, whether you 20 years old, you went through this, or you're going to go through it, or you are going through it. So I'm not following trends because I'm not here for a week. I'm making sure you know me for a lifetime.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I got to create content in that lane. A lot of people feel like when they're creating content, they have to follow trends and stuff. And it's like, you can do that, but are people going to remember you?
Last?
Yeah. Like, come on now.
How far do you plan to go with the mental health route? Will it always be a part of your story and the journey that you're on?
Yeah, I can't stop that because
that's real.
A lot of people know me for that. So that's something I can't stop. Like the relationships and the mental health, I got to keep that going. Yeah.
Has there been a project where you received a lot of pushback from?
No.
Probably
a skit.
Which one was it?
It was it was a boundaries video about friendship. Like my friend was trying to like come inside, like, cause he'll just come in and hang out or whatever. But I was meeting him at the door, basically saying like, I feel some type of way about our friendship, and I don't really want you coming inside. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people they were kind of like going against it for whatever reason, but I don't know. It was just that one video that didn't do good.
Some people get it, some people don't.
Yeah, exactly.
That's real.
But usually I don't get like pushback.
You helped y'all boys ENT. How did forming a team and creating others shift a... Hold on. They got bad hair, right? My fault. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's lock in. You helped create y'all boys ENT. How did forming a team and creating with others shift your perspective and leadership and loyalty?
I would say, for me personally, it shows that I can be a leader. Because I never saw myself leading, especially like high school, middle school. So just doing that and being a director, it's like, nah, you can do this. And I'm a natural introvert, but I got to get out of that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if you a director, you cannot be an introvert. You got to talk to people. You got to, I ain't going to say yell at people, but you got to be stern with people because people will get off track and stuff. But yeah, it just taught me that, I am a leader and I can put a group of people together. I can put movies together and stuff. And yeah.
That's crazy. And you see, I put the cards on because I actually wanted to ask a real question, man. Mm-hmm. So, becoming you are an introvert now, but you want to become an extrovert.
I feel like I'm in between now.
In between.
Yeah.
How has that been for you? Trying to make that switch. A lot of people not only can't understand it, but don't talk about it.
Yeah, it was uncomfortable at first, but I applied it to my business life and my personal life. Because I don't know if people can relate, but like I don't like talking on the phone, especially when it comes to just not business stuff, but let's say you got to make a doctor's appointment. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be on the phone trying to make this appointment. But I just applied to it. I'm like, bro, you an adult now. You ain't got no choice. Your mom ain't gonna do it. Your daddy gonna do it. No. Yeah. So yeah, it's been hard, but like now I find it easy to talk to people, even if I don't know a person. Just make conversation, ask questions, because people like talking about themselves. So you can easily just ask them a question. See, they got some nice shoes. Hey, where you get the shoes from? Conversation. So it's real. It's easy now.
How speaking about that, how have you learned to be vulnerable with yourself in those settings?
How have I learned?
To be, and I say that because I'm somebody that's learning that everything. I'm somebody that leads with emotions very, very harshly. So I'm learning to not care, and it's been a very, very hard place in my life because being somebody having to learn to not care when you care so much is like it's a stab in the heart, man. And it's a place that has come from pain, from harm, from torment, stuff like that. Yeah. But it's because it's the person I felt like I had to grow into, become the best version of myself. Somebody that wasn't stepped on, or somebody that wasn't belittled. So It's who I've been becoming, but it's been so hard, bro. So hard, especially when you have to deal with that flipping.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it'll come out, it wants to come out, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you want to be the nicest person on earth and reach back out to the person that you thought was gonna be the love of your life, and you can't, because this is a new person that you want to become. Like, and that hurts. And it's almost like a lot of times I be having to ask myself, especially when I see people leaving out of my life, am I doing a disservice to myself? Am I being too stern? Am I being too strict? Am I holding my boundaries to such a high level that nobody wants to deal with me? And that makes me question myself.
No, that's real.
So a lot of times I don't be knowing what to feel in that place, man. It's crazy. It's the first time I actually spoke about that, but it's a lot of times I actually don't know how to feel. How would you manage a situation like that, man?
I would say just I try to keep myself accountable in everything that I do. Whether me and a friend don't talk anymore, me and a girl don't talk anymore, I try to make sure, like, okay, what did I do wrong? Because I'm not perfect. Whether it was them that did something wrong, what did I do also? And what can I do to prevent this? So I'm always on top of that. And that alone is what got me into the mental health skits, and even the relationship skits, because before I was never holding myself accountable. Like, my ex had to tell me about myself in order for me to make that switch in my life. He's like, you this type of person?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
you
no,
do this
no, I'm
a lot.
not.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when I really sat down and thought about it, I'm like, damn. I started thinking about every past situation. I'm like, I was blaming this person when it was really my fault. So once I took that accountability, that's when the content changed. And that's when people started to come. So I'm like, yeah, once you be real with yourself, the world sees that. So you helping out the world now.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Helping out the world is a hell of a statement. He ain't lying either. In many of your videos, you can be you've even played your mother. How much of your storytelling is shaped by family experiences?
Yeah, all the videos that I play my mom. I know my mom very well. I lived with her for 24 years. So yeah, I don't really play. Well, I played my grandpa before, so I got stuff from him as well. But what was the question?
Oh, it was in many of your videos, you've even played your mom.
Yeah.
How much of your storytelling is shaped by family experiences?
Yeah, I don't really make those kind of videos anymore. I'm shifted more towards like, self videos, relationship stuff. But the past videos, every video was like real life. So
no, they do. If y'all ain't, do yourself a favor, man, go check them out.
Yeah.
If you had to think a version of yourself that didn't quit, what would you say to him?
Hey man, I'm glad, bro, because you done accomplished so much. You're doing great, man. You're doing great. I'm proud of you, because I say that I'm in that 1% that's not quitting, that's not going to quit. So I want to stay in that 1%. And I've done a lot just off content, and that alone is just something to brag about, because a lot of people can't say they got they crib just off of content.
They can't, man.
But yeah, that's something I can say.
It's a hell of a statement.
So yeah, it's real, man. And it's not even about the materialistic stuff, but you got goals. Like we got materialistic goals. Like we human.
Absolutely, we got materialistic goals.
Yeah, exactly. So you gotta pop your stuff, man.
Yeah. Big way of popping it too. That's real. It's crazy. My next question was actually relatable to that. What does success look like for you now, and not just in the form of money or numbers, but what does it truly feel like on the inside?
What does it feel like now?
Yeah.
It feels great, man. I didn't know I would impact this many people, and I'm just thinking back on like past Amarii. Like, I never knew that I would just impact millions, thousands of people. So just knowing that, it's like, damn, you really are somebody. Like, you ain't no regular person. I still see myself as a regular person.
Really?
But you ain't no regular person no more. Like,
nah,
people,
you're not, bro.
Like, shameless plug, you can Google me now. So that right there is a flex. That's a flex, man. I ain't never thought that.
It's crazy.
I was telling him, bro.
Right before we got on this camera, y'all, I told him, like, the day I just took the leap of faith and emailed him, man, he emailed me back, and that morning I literally cried. Yeah. I cried. I called my mom, just like, man, what the hell? It's really happened. I can't believe it. I was talking about, it's one of them anxiety moments. Yeah. I'm pacing back and forth. I don't know how I should respond. I don't know if I should be, because how you respond. Yeah. Okay, so y'all know, anytime I reach out very professionally. Yeah. And how he reached back out was like on a bro tone. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know if I should respond back in the same manner. I'm gonna keep it respect, So, but business is always. But man, thank you for taking that time. Bro.
I check all my emails.
I promise you,
I read every email.
A little dude starting from nothing, literally. Yep. It's in the same era, trying to reach that same target audience. Yep. I really appreciate it, bro.
Of course, bro.
From the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
If you wasn't afraid of a project or message, what would you release tomorrow if you had the opportunity?
If I wasn't afraid.
Well, you say you release everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say ain't nothing I'm afraid of. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't have nothing.
What's something people misunderstand about you, or something you wish you did as a creator? You did more as a creator.
People misunderstand that I get tired. People don't be understanding that, and they I would say that was the issue before, because I don't really have an issue with like putting out content, but it's not personal, but it's still annoying when certain people ain't in your videos anymore. Mm-hmm. Like they'll still ask about them, and I'm like, y'all can read the room. Like just how you fall out with somebody, I fell out with this person. Read the room. Come on now.
You don't see them in the picture with me. That mean they faded away.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly. Come on, man.
Oh, that's real. In today's episode, that's why. Okay, my fault. If today's episode was the last time you could speak to the world, what truth would you leave behind?
Don't give up. No matter what you're doing, man. Do not give up. Life is hard. The journey is hard, but you can't give up. Because if you want that success for yourself, if you don't want to live a regular life, you got to make sacrifices. You got to push through it, but it's possible. Absolutely. It is possible, man. I have not made it yet, but like I said, I've done some things that I did not. I've done some things that I have not imagined that I would do just off of content, man. So if I could do it, you could do it too. Like I said, I still see myself as this regular person. You may see yourself as a regular person too, but you're able to do it if you stay consistent with it. So keep going, man.
If you have to give the world a 60-second segment of who you are, what would you say to them? In the spill down, what would you say?
My name is Amarii Usher. I'm 29 years old. I'm a content creator, filmmaker, YouTuber, all that stuff. I just want to help the world out with making content, making films. I want to entertain in any way I can. I want to hit every genre. If I need to sit down and watch a documentary on how to do a thriller, I would do it. How to do a horror movie, I would do it. But I just want to help the world. I want to entertain, all while still enjoying it, because I love what I do. So if you're somebody like me, don't quit, because I ain't no quitter. We all ain't quitters. You only quit if you don't believe in yourself, and I believe in myself, and I believe in God. So keep going.
I tell you. Before we even get up out of it, I actually wanted to take it back. I felt like I haven't talked about your childhood absolutely at all. Yeah. What was childhood like for you?
Man, I was a regular kid, man. I ain't really had no friends like that. I had friends. I didn't have neighborhood friends. I'll say that. I'm an only child on my mom's side, so my sisters, they like 6 years older than me on my dad's side, so I didn't really grow up with them. I wasn't really like around them like that. So as far as playing video games and stuff, I was always playing by myself, and I feel like that kind of affected how I am now, like just doing everything on my own, because I'm used to it. So when it comes to making videos, I be trying to do stuff on my own because I grew up like that. Like I feel like I don't need no help, but like now I do need the help. Absolutely. But yeah, my child, I was a regular kid, man.
You grew up with both parents in the house?
Yeah, they weren't in the same house, but they was both in my life. In your life. Yeah, they were both in my life. Yeah. How
did that impact you the most? A lot of people don't get that opportunity.
Yeah, so my parents wanted me to go to college, especially my mom, because she's a teacher. I only went because they wanted me to, but I knew I didn't want to be there. So I kind of had to prove to them like that this YouTube stuff is going to take off. So when I dropped out, they was like, okay, what you going to do? I'm like, I want to make videos. They said, okay, well, we're going to see. So back to 10,000. When I hit 10,000 on YouTube, they was like, oh, okay. We're back up. We're back up. So like, but now my parents have always been supportive of me. Of course, in the beginning, it was kind of iffy because they didn't really see where it was going to go. But now they see it now, and it's like, they my biggest fans. So
That's dope. That means that relationship is absolutely amazing.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Both of them.
Since you've been in this role of actually loving what you're doing and actually being able to monetize it, what has been one of the best moments that you've been able to do something for your mom or your parents this far? A lot of people don't talk about that. I've actually never asked that question on the podcast ever.
I haven't really done anything for them because they be doing stuff for themselves. Like I said, I'm not there yet to where I could just buy them something. Like I haven't got to that point yet. I ain't get to that point yet.
That's crazy. Sitting in the seat, I feel like that's so unreal. Like on the other side of the seat, sitting from the outside, like you be thinking that the person is like, in my eyes, my boy, multi-millionaire. You heard me? He stay next to Bill Gates.
It's gonna happen, bro.
That's real deal. That's what's going on.
I ain't never seen it on M before, but I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it soon.
It's coming, man. Yeah. What's next? What's next in store for you?
Just short films, man. I really want to tap into the filmmaking side of things because that's what I want to do. I want to be a filmmaker. I'm gonna still stick to YouTube and stuff, but like the whole making skits, I don't really want to do that anymore. So, everybody's asking for long form content. That's what I want to make anyway. So, we both satisfied, me and my subscribers and stuff. So, yeah, just more short films on the way.
If you had to give the podcast a peek or a short preview of something that you've been working on, could you walk us through that?
Yeah. So the next short film I'm dropping on my channel is called Best Friends Don't Date. Yeah. So it's really about like a woman who has a son, and she has a best friend who's been in her life like 10 years. Of course, been in her son's life his whole life, and he's just like, oh, why you and my mom don't date? Because of course he likes him. He likes him being around and stuff. So my character's just like, oh, we just friends, man. Like we just, friends don't date. He's like, why? Like, well, it's complicated. Like, friends don't really go that route. But that's really the gist of the whole thing. Like her just trying to navigate her day in life, and then my character being around her son wanting us to be together is like, okay, what are y'all gonna do? And yeah, it's not a cliche story, but
no, it's real though.
Yeah,
it's actually one of those points where I feel like it's crazy. This is actually going on in my life right now. You can't. Some people are much rather they're better as friends and not your girlfriend or boyfriend, and you realize that because once you get into relationships, a lot of times I've learned self accountability is everything. We tend to act like we're in a relationship too much rather than actually being friends. We forget that friendship piece and what turns into bigotry and hatred, where it used to be love and playfulness and laughter, and now it's just everything is serious because we're trying to consume ourselves to a certain standard within our minds.
Yeah, exactly.
It's crazy. I never thought about that, but
that's real, man.
It is real.
Yeah.
What would you title this current chapter in your life?
Don't give up on me. Yeah, that's gonna be the title for a little minute.
Don't give up on me.
Yeah. Don't give up on me. And that means I'm talking to myself, my friends, my family, audience. Don't give up on me. Like I may slack a little bit. I may not post which I want to see, but don't give up. Like just know it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Y'all gonna see me at the top, man.
Oh, it's coming. I'm already knowing it's coming. So, as always, before we end the FBP podcast, man, I always like for the co-host to give some encouraging words to somebody that they're watching, somebody who may come through the shoes, walk through their shoes, be in their shoes right now, but somebody that's going through something. If you had to give some words of encouragement, you've been spilling them and dropping gems all podcast long, man. But if you had to give some words of encouragement or affirmations, what would you say?
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to repeat myself, but it's the same thing, man. Just keep going. And I'm not talking about just with a dream, like with just life in general. Like with the mental health skits, I don't make those for no reason. Like I actually take it serious. So if you're going through anything as far as mental health, whether you're like a 1 out of 10, just know you have a purpose in this world. You just gotta find it. You gotta find that strength to, go harder in just life. So, man, just keep going, man. Listen, it's hard work, but why would you want something that comes easy? So keep going, man. It's gonna happen. Because if chasing a dream was that easy, everybody would have it. We all can't get it
at all.
But those select few, that 1%, is gonna get it. You gotta be in that 1%. You gotta want it for yourself. So yeah, man. be different. Don't be like the average person who just, and this is not to knock a 9 to 5. I absolutely not. If you don't want a 9 to 5, you don't have to have one.
You don't.
You can be an entrepreneur. You can be a YouTuber. You can do whatever you want. But you got to put that work in. You got to put that consistency in. So just keep going, man. Or woman. Keep going.
Hey, man, the pig off him, it's going to be hard, man.
Yeah.
It's going I've never understood how hard it was going to be until I sat my butt in this seat here, man.
Mm-hmm.
It is tiring. I'm broke.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Hey,
I'm sleepy. I just want to sit down.
I want to say real quick, I salute you for even being here, bro. Like coming all the way from Alabama. Like that's John crazy, man.
Hey, man. It's nothing but God told me I was going to be here. I told them boys, I said, I'm going up there for the podcast and I'm going to get a Tesla truck. And I came up here and I got a Tesla truck. Hey, man, what you want, God will take care of.
For sure, bro.
Just like that. FBP family, we out. Yes, as always, I love you. Until next time.
Yo.